Hello students, so today we are going to start with the code optimization. So the code optimization is again a phase of your compiler design. So that code optimization works at the backend process. So at the backend process, we generally have a phases like the code optimization, code generation. So the first important question is that why we are performing this code optimization. The code optimization we are performing because ultimately whenever we are going to talk about the computer system, so that the computer system we are talking about in terms of the memories and whatever the processor we have means how much time your program is going to take to the processing of your any program. So the code optimization we are performing first for the efficient utilization of memory, and the second one is efficient utilization of your CPU, and the third one is that whatever the target code we are going to generate, that the target code generation becomes easier because we already perform a code optimization. So we are classifying this code optimization into the two category. The first one is your machine dependent code optimization and the second one is your machine independent code optimization. So the machine independent code optimization means that optimization technique you are performing that is not depend on your machine architecture. Here the machine architecture means for which type of machine you are generating your target code. Okay. Whereas when you're going to talk about the machine dependent optimization, so the machine dependent optimization means that depends on the target machine architecture, and generally it includes the concept of the register and instruction set. As we know that the optimization at the means programmer can also perform optimization technique, but when we are going to talk about the compiler, so your compiler must be that much of intelligence so that it can do its own code optimization task. Okay. So the machine independent optimization technique are, these are the famous code optimization techniques. Okay. So the very first code optimization technique is common sub-expression elimination. The second one is your dead code elimination. Then we have a constant propagation, copy propagation, constant folding, and we have many more like we have code motion, strength reduction, and we have a different type of loop optimization technique. Because you know that whenever you are going to execute your program, your loop is going to take too much of time. So that's why we are the loop optimization techniques are very important. Then we have in the loop optimization. So in loop optimization, the important techniques are loop invariant computation and induction variable elimination. So for the each and every detail we are going to discuss later. So up till now, bye. So this loop invariant and induction variable elimination. So now we are going to start with the very first technique, which is known as your common sub expression elimination. So the common sub expression elimination means if you have any kind of redundant expression, that there is no need to recompute those expression and again. Okay. So let's say we have a 3 address code of your some program. So your 3 address code is like T1 is equals to A plus B, T2 is equals to, we are again adding a C into this A plus B. So T2 is equals to C plus T1, Z is equals to T2, and again if we are also going to compute the value of this A plus B, T3 is equals to A plus B, T4 is equals to D into T3. Then again we are assigning the value of T4 into W. Then we are going to find out the value multiplication of Z into W. Z into W, put that into the some temporary variable which is a T5, and then assign the value of this T5 into V. Okay. So in this code, we find it out that here we have a redundant expression like A plus B we already computed, but again we are computing this thing. Okay. So what this common sub expression elimination is saying, if you have any kind of these type of expression, then there is no need to recompute that thing again. So here this is the after elimination. So T1 is equals to A plus B, and again here we are not including this thing. So directly we are going to compute the T4 is equals to D into T1, D into T1. Here we wrote a D into T3. T3 you computed here. So we can directly view over, since we already computed the value of this A plus B. So put this T4 is equals to D into T1. W is equals to this one. So this is your after elimination. So in this way we can optimize our code. So till now we discussed this common sub expression elimination. So now the next one is dead code elimination. So basically the dead code elimination is that if you are in your program, if there are kind of any unreachable code, so those things we are going to remove in the case of dead code elimination. For example, let's say we have some program in which we are writing a first line is integer a comma b comma c. Then the another one is your float z1. We are declaring a one more variable z1. Then we have read a and b. We are going to compute the value of we are going to read the value of a and b. Then calculate the value of c. C is equals to a plus b. And again we are computing the value of z is equals to z1 is equals to a plus b. And finally what we are going to print? Finally we are going to print the value of c only. We are not printing the value of z1, means in your whole code we are not using z1 variable. Okay, so we can say this z1 variable is your unreachable code. So this is the before elimination, and after elimination what we are going to do, we are simply, so this is the your line which is unreachable, so we can rewrite those code again like integer a comma b comma c, read a comma b, c is equals to a plus b, and instead of writing this z1 is equals to a plus b, we can simply write it down printf percentage d comma c. Then we are going to closing this bracket. So here this technique is basically known as dead code elimination. So in copy propagation technique, let's say we have a code in which what we are going to do, initially we are assigning the value of w into x, x to z, then add plus 2 in that z and compute the value of z1. Okay. So what this copy propagation technique is saying, that instead of doing these many times of copying a data, what we are going to simply do, w का value आपने first you are going to transfer the value of w into x, then x to z. Instead of, we can directly write it down z colon is equals to w, means we can directly compute, put the value of w into a z. What is the need of using this x variable? Then z1 is equals to z plus 2. So that technique is known as your copy propagation optimization technique. Now the next technique is constant propagation. So in your early days program, you wrote a program that how we are going to compute the find out the area of a circle. So what we are going to do, we are declaring a one variable pi is equals to 22 by 7. Then when we are compute the value of area C. Area C is equals to pi into r into r. So what this constant propagation technique is saying, since we already know the value of this constant pi, means it's a 22 by 7, then what is the use of declaring this variable pi? Okay. So this optimization technique is saying that instead of writing this pi, you can directly write it down like area C is equals to 22 by 7 into r into r. So that technique, these techniques are very, very simple technique like constant propagation. If you have any kind of the constant, then there is no need to put that constant into some variable, then assign that variable into some computation line. Instead of, you can directly use this those variables or the constant at here. Okay. So now what we discussed today, what is the meaning of the core optimization, why we are performing this core optimization, categorization of the code optimization technique, then machine dependent code optimization. These are the different techniques of the machine dependent machine independent code. Yeah. So these are the machine independent technique: common sub expression elimination, dead code elimination, constant propagation, copy propagation, constant folding, code motion, strength reduction, and loop optimization. So we discussed common sub expression elimination. We discussed dead code elimination, copy propagation, and constant propagation. Okay. So the rest of the technique we are going to discuss tomorrow. Bye.